got James Bryant, wide receiver, Jeremy Bell, cornerback, and both of you were at Charleston at a point, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I seen you canoodling up there a minute ago together, so I figured you guys knew each other. But that's cool that you had that time, and now you went over to Western Colorado. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And what took you from going from Charleston to Western Colorado?
Well, first off, Charleston was a great experience. I have to give a lot of credit to Charleston just off of my development as a receiver, the guys over there. It was an amazing experience. But I just wanted to I wanted to get an opportunity to restart and kind of remarket myself as a different receiver in a different program. So I ended up making that transition over to Western, and it was another reason for me to go over there to be closer to my family. My mother and my sisters live in Las Vegas, so I wanted to find a way that I could still try to fulfill my dreams, but also be closer to home so I can see them more often and help out if need be. So
that's good. Shoot, there's a lot of guys that are getting the league older than that. So, but that is ultimately because life happened and you needed to go to work and take care of things and do what's right instead of just flying by the seat of your pants, right? What happened in these couple of years that you were doing that?
Yes, sir. So straight out of high school, I graduated in 2013. I'm an older guy, but I graduated in 2013, and just coming out of high school, I had no offers, football or track. I won high jump in track my senior year, so I had the athletic ability. I just didn't have any offers or any scouts knocking on the door, per se. I had a couple of California JUCOs that gave me the opportunity to come out there, but I just couldn't do it financially. So those first 2.5 years before I got to Charleston in the fall of 2015, I was just working, mainly on the strip. I was working for a bunch of timeshares out there, and then I ended up working as an usher at the Venetian and Palazzo. So that was pretty cool. I got to meet a lot of celebrities and stuff out there.
We'll talk off here, all right? All right, I'll put that down. VIP for example.
Yeah. But it was an experience, I spent a lot of late nights, staying up, just dropping a couple tears, praying every night. I just wanted to, live out my dreams. So it definitely allowed me to get to where I am now.
I want to get this. I've read this story and I've done my research on you, and because it's just unique, right? I mean, it's rare that this happens for somebody. But at what point are you sitting there? So you're valeting and you're doing all this stuff. You're selling some timeshares and stuff. How the heck how do you get to Charleston then? I mean, was there an email? Was there a friend? How did that happen?
Well, for about that whole 2.5 years, I was emailing coaches every day through my Yahoo account. I can't think of any like D2, D3, NAIA, even D1s that I didn't reach out to. And finally, I got a response from the track coach at Charleston. That's what initially got me there. He got me in there to come high jump and triple jump over there. He gave me the opportunity first, and from there I walked on to the football team.
How was the party when you get the email and you get accepted? How was that party in Vegas? Was the strip rocking that night? Were you pretty jacked up about that?
It was just me and my mom and my sisters at the house, and it was just me full of tears.
Man, I bet. I couldn't even imagine, man.
It was something I didn't see happening, but I just never gave up on it.
Awesome.
Like the late Nipsey Hussle says, I went through every emotion going through that, and the only difference between me and everybody else, I just never gave up.
Yep.
That's all it takes. And you're right. A lot of players go that road and then they quit. And even right out the gate, you didn't have the opportunities. Although there's a lot of cases where you're physically better, you're a better player, you're mentally better than a lot of guys who just happen to fall into opportunity. And that's the difference. Yes, sir. So here's where we got the College Gridiron Showcase. It's a place for opportunity.
Yes,
and
sir.
so I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're pushing and continuing to reach out and do the things you need to do.